Good afternoon to everybody. My name is Valeria Hernandez and my topic is the use of grammar translation method in teaching English. Okay, when you are reading a research, usually you can determine if a research is qualitative or quantitative from abstract. Because with your words, abstract is an academic reading strategy in which readers are going to identify the main objective of research, hypotheses, methods, procedures, instruments used in research, and even though the highlighted conclusions and outcomes. So, as we can realize here in the abstract of the research, it said that the descriptive qualitative method was applied. Also, you can see that it was used observation and questionnaires to collect the data. So, with this information, you can know that it's a qualitative research, even though this doesn't appear in the abstract, because you know that observation and questionnaires are instruments that you can use in qualitative research. So in this following paragraphs, you are going to find a brief description about each grammar translation method and its importance, and a contrast that the researcher make with the lack in the learning process, given as summarized. For example, here direct method and the other methods. Here in this paragraph, you are going to find observation that the author makes about the grammar translation method, and he make a critique about this method because some teachers are using this method in Indonesia, even though when the government said that what they have to use is a communicative teaching learning method. So this is the backgrounds about the reason about the author and researcher choose this topic to elaborate the following two questions that he is going to develop in the research. That what are the patterns of grammar translation method used by teachers in teaching and learning English at SMP Nigeria Palangkaraya? And the second question, that is, why do the English teacher use grammar translation method in teaching and learning English at SMP Nigeria Palangkaraya? Taking into account that he put this item method in which he is going to tell with some details the methodology that he used for the research. So, for example, here said that the subjects of the study were two English teachers at the 7th grade of the school in the years from 2011 to 2012. Also, he said that the instruments used were in the form of observation sheet and questionnaires. He gives more detailed information that you can find here in findings and discussions. This is very important because give more information that you can find here in method. For example, that the research was based on the teaching performance of two teachers that he called teacher A and teacher B. And also the researcher, said that the observations were done 3 times for each teacher. Also here you can find more detailed information in which the researcher, to reinforce the observation and results that he found on the observation, he made also questionnaires that applies both teachers and their students. Here you can find that information. And also something interesting that I found is this. It was done to find out whether there was any correlation between their teaching experience with the method they use in classroom activity. The curious for me is that word, correlation, because correlation belongs to a quantitative research. And for all the information that you find in this research, in this article, all the things and results that he gave, you can use that are taken from a qualitative research. So I think that with this word, he maybe made a semantic mistake, and he actually was talking about a crosstabs, that is something that is used in qualitative research when you want to relate two or more variables. So taking into account these things that I have said, the background, the abstract, the method that here appears, and the findings and discussions, you can realize and determine the qualitative methodology is used in this article. And that's the way that I do. Thank you so much. Bye.